Miguel, and this is Ned, and welcome back to JJLLD News. Today we are covering the rights that have been given to women and the struggles they have faced in our community.
Hi, I'm Ned Forrester. Welcome. Let's begin speaking with, I just want to say, the streets were in chaos with all of the problems that were surfacing with women's rights and the well-being of women. And while there were many disadvantages, the Industrial Revolution brought independence to women.
The women were treated horribly at times. The women rarely found jobs, and if they ever did manage to get a job, they were very low waged. The most common jobs for women were working in factories, domestic services, or becoming a private houseworker. And as a private houseworker, they would be forced to work until they died.
Life was not kind for women in the early Industrial Revolution. They worked hours upon hours upon hours, and they had strict discipline on what they had to do. They would sometimes be beaten just for not listening. You know, it wasn't also uncommon for a woman to go on strike for low wages because they were paid so little compared to males. And then around the 1800s, there was a slight uprising in supply and demand for jobs for women because women were getting more jobs and then they were getting a little bit more money. But then, women under 18 were working 10 hours and under, and women 18 years or older could work 15 hours or more. Oh, that's an outrage.
But they were also very dangerous jobs. So it was a win and lose situation.
One of the more dangerous jobs that would occur was women would work in coal mines and factories and just very dangerous places. Coal mines was being one of the most dangerous ones just because, one, they were really dangerous due to the fact that rocks could fall on you, and then there's that. And then there's like all the dust and stuff was very harmful to your lungs, and it wasn't good. Same thing with factories. You get all that smoke and stuff going in the air, it messes with your breathing. It's very dangerous over a certain period of time.
If they were lucky enough, they would get the easy job of repairing clothes.
It was also very common for women to work on the farm to help out their husbands. They were essentially like a stay-at-home mom. They would help the children around, farm, do chores, stuff like that. And when I say they helped the children, back in the day, they had a lot of children. Because back in the day, they were like, all right, we're gonna have kids so they can help us work. They're gonna go work in the factory. They're gonna go help us get money. But, they didn't even get paid that much anyway. So the women had to help the children. And sometimes there was upwards of 10 kids, a family. They had a lot of kids.
As a result of this, the women were obviously very aware of this, and this was when the first feminist movement emerged out of this time period. And this was seeking equality, especially in terms for voting rights.
In the end, the Industrial Revolution had a good purpose for women in society. They left the reprimands that they had. They were able to be more politically engaged in politics, and they had more independent wages, and they had a sense of independence. It really helped shape women in America today. God bless America.